Hi, I'm Sharon Rolfe, and I want to encourage you to subscribe, like, and share. And I have a couple of stories I want to tell you today that is really, I think, valuable to you because it was really valuable to me. And that is around mental strength. We need mental strength today. And when I first retired, it was about 3, 4 months into my retirement that I found online a course from the UK about mental strength. Who talks about that? Mental health, but mental strength. Well, let's check this out. And I didn't know that the event went all week for free for a hour each day, but it was only on my calendar for the first day. And so when I listened, the point that really made a difference to me is when he talked about when you're facing a tense situation where you don't know what it's going to be like. Maybe you're meeting somebody for the first time and you're a little anxious, or you're going into a meeting and you are not sure it's going to turn out well. So he said, well, first stop and recall to mind a warm memory and hold that warm memory for 15 seconds and then proceed with your meeting and your situation, and it will go much better. And in these days, that would be called um, increasing uh, your vibrational energy. And he told a story that day of having learned to fly an airplane. He'd always wanted to fly an airplane. And his story was taking his 4-year-old son in an airplane ride. And it just gave him such a warm memory. He can remember what the day was like, the weather, what his little son was wearing, and how good it felt to be having accomplished that. And he said, recall as many memory elements, details as you can, because it will just fill your heart with so much joy. Well, my memory that I recalled often in those days was when I was in the third grade, and um, a Christmas program was coming on, and I was assigned being one of the three readers. And nobody is teaching me how to be a good reader. So I looked around and I thought, well, who can I follow? Who's a good example? So, okay, the guy on the news, what makes him successful? The a pastor in front, speaking to people, that is another example. And then, well, the teacher is an example. And what I figured out was that I had to speak up so people could hear me. I need to look at my audience once in a while, and I needed to speak loud enough so they could hear me. And after the rest of the class was up on the stage doing some kind of pantomime, and um, at the end, when the program was over, I had one or two ladies tell me that I was their favorite reader. Oh, that made me feel so good. Somebody noticed me. I was seen. And another, a second story that kind of goes along with that was when I moved to Tampa, Florida with my job at GTE. And my friends here had said, well, give yourself 6 months before you get homesick and decide to come back home. And at 3 months, I thought, I got this. This is working out well. I'm no problems here. But by the fourth month, I'd hit the wall. I was despondent. I was kind of grumpy a little bit. I don't know what was going on, and so I got out my resources. Oh, my Bible concordance. Let's see what I can find there. What can help me? And I decided I needed courage. And so I looked up some references to courage, and I found several of them in Joshua chapter 1 and 2. And it said, do not be afraid. Be of good courage. Be of great courage. Do not be afraid. I will be with you wherever you go. And a couple days later, I stopped my foot and I said, I refuse to live my life based on fear as a applying those scriptures to me, and to help me get over my despondency. And that decision, that stomping my foot and refusing to live my life based on fear, has changed so much good in my life, because I've never spent a night in the hospital. I never got a COVID shot, and I never got, oh, I had a 3-day cold. That's right. And my health is good. My um, uh, oh my, there's no hardly any pain. If there's pain, I figure out, well, where did it come from? How can I help solve it? And often just drinking water helps the pain go away. So I want to encourage you with mental strength. A third story is that I have taken up praying for people as I wake up in the morning and as I go to sleep. About 20 people. And that helps me go to sleep, but it also puts me in a good mood for the day. And oftentimes, when I'm praying for them, little ideas will come in mind as what I need to do for the day. Don't forget to call somebody. Don't forget to do, you know, pay your bills or whatever. But it's like get messages while I'm praying for others. And what about a good way to go to sleep? If I fall asleep in the middle of praying for them, oh well, that's part of the why I do it. So I want you to adopt um, this success that I've had that might apply to you, and improve your life and your well-being and your longevity. Have a good day, and I thank you for listening, and let's all have mental strength. We all can use some. All right, thanks for watching.